From Boko Haram to banditry, kidnappings to communal clashes, Nigerians' struggle with insecurity is deep, complex, and personal for millions. But how did we get here? And where do we go from here? It began in 2009 when Boko Haram, an extremist group based in northeastern Nigeria, launched an insurgency against the Nigerian state. Their goal: to establish an Islamic caliphate and reject Western influence, especially in education. By 2011, their attacks had become more frequent and deadly. Then in 2014, the world watched in horror as over 270 schoolgirls were abducted from Chibok, a moment that symbolized the depth of the crisis. The Nigerian military responded and Boko Haram splintered. One major faction, ISWAP, Islamic State West African Province, emerged in 2016, continuing attacks and gaining ground, especially around Lake Chad. But Boko Haram wasn't the only threat. In the mid-2010s, the Northwest began to suffer from a new wave of violence. Armed bandits raiding villages, abducting travelers and demanding ransoms. These weren't just petty criminals, they were organized, heavily armed, and increasingly bold. In the North Central, communal violence between herders and farmers worsened around 2015 onward. The reasons: a mix of land disputes, climate stress, ethnic tensions, and lack of effective mediation. Today, insecurity isn't a single story. It's a patchwork of pain across Nigeria. In the northeast, Boko Haram and ISWAP continue to carry out attacks, especially in Borno, Yobe, and parts of Adamawa. Despite years of counter-insurgency, many areas remain unsafe. The Northwest is still under siege, especially in Zamfara, Katsina, and Sokoto. Since around 2018, mass abductions, cattle rustling, and rural extortions have terrorized communities. In the North Central, violence in Plateau State has become clinical, with night raids on villages leading to large-scale killings and displacements. Many of these waves erupting between 2018 and now. In Niger State, since around 2020, insurgents and criminal groups have taken control of significant areas, sometimes enforcing their own rule and taxing local farmers, some within alarming proximity to Abuja. Kogi State, previously considered more stable, has seen a rise in kidnappings and extremist-linked violence since about 2021, with credible reports of sleeper cells and arms trafficking routes running through the region. In the southeast, a different form of unrest is unfolding. Since 2021, attacks on police stations, electoral officers, and civilians, often linked separatist groups and unidentified gunmen, have destabilized parts of Anambra, Imo, and beyond. In the south-south, militancy, all-bunkering, and piracy, long-standing issues, continue to threaten national revenue and local safety. What next? Here are suggestions on what needs to be implemented. Security reform. Our forces need better training, stronger intelligence, and faster response systems, especially at the grassroots level. Community engagement. Peace can't be enforced by force alone. Dialogue, inclusion, and de-radicalization efforts are critical. Smart surveillance. From drones to early warning systems, technology must be part of our security strategy. Economic empowerment. When young people are educated, employed, and engaged, they are less likely to fall into crime or extremism. Accountability. Security must go hand in hand with justice. We must build trust in the system by holding everyone, including state actors, accountable. A secure Nigeria isn't just a wish, It's a necessity, but it won't happen by chance. It takes action. It takes leadership. It takes all of us. Because peace is not a privilege, it's a right, and it's worth fighting for together.